Oh, another one. Lots of people here. Okay. I'm still thinking about that. Okay, do you want to? Another rat charm. Oh, we have another one. Well, as long as you come at me like that. At least. This panic-stricken young woman runs up to you breathless, tears streaming down her face. Please, sir, you got to help me stop them. They'll kill each other, they will. What? It is me brother and me lover, they're fighting. It is just harsh words now, but I just know they'll be bleeding each other in a moment. Help me stop them, I beg of you. Well, I don't think I would be interested in that really, unless you are trying to scam me. But I wanted to fight this guy. I don't work for nothing, woman. I can give you Yujing blood, at least 100 commons worth. Just stop them. Well, where are they? Where are they?
This is probably the worst place we can be in Sigil at the worst time.
Well, we need to do things, Morte, you know? We need to do things. But can you tell me where they are? Elise. I'm trying... Are you... If she could have at least gave me the name. What about you, Might? This is one of two men shouting and waving their weapons at one another. Well, where is the other? I don't see him. It seems as if at any moment they leap at each other's throats. Greetings! The man, face reddened from the exertion of hurling curses at his foe, whirls to face you. What do you want? Can't you say I'm busy, you sod? I know that he's the man. I wonder why you two are fighting. None of your business, Berg. Pike off. Well, okay, your lover wanted me to stop the two of you from fighting. The man suddenly becomes silent. Alice called for you, eh? I don't know who you are, Berg, but I don't see how do you plan on stopping us? Look, Alice doesn't want to see either of you hurt. Can't you take care of whatever the problem is without scaring the wits out of her? The man furrows his brow for a moment, then nods his head. You're right, Cutter. Here I was fighting to give her the chance to get out of her brother's shadow, and then I go and ignore her pleading and do things my way myself. He sighs. Guess I'll work things out with this sod some other way. Yeah, really? Well, she's do you have a name? But oh, that's not the name. That's probably what they are. The one that we saw sleeping was called Baryaur, and so is this one. So I thank you, Cutter, for stopping that fight. I was so afraid one of them would kill the other, and I'd hate to lose either me brother or me dear mate. She nods and removes a tarnished silver bracelet from the folds of her clothing. Here you are, Cutter, my only treasure. Either's life was worth it to me, though. The woman sighs sadly. don't know. I want to see what that is. Because I'm extremely curious. This tarnished silver bracelet has a number of dents and scratches on it. It doesn't look old, but it looks as if it has seen a lot of use. Despite its appearance, it might be worth a few coins. I don't know, I might keep it. Well, I accepted it. Tarin. Ella, oh, you are the brother and you're this way? Oh god. I thought they were both here or something. Ellie's brother nods approvingly at you. Thank you for helping us work things out. You're on a right, Cutter, so you are. This is a door? These must be those 3 tags in black and red that have something that I want. But they are 3. So... Okay, that one is fleeing. I'm afraid I want to get after them, but...
Damn it.
A rusty dagger. Well, at least they are not well armed. This is the center. That's what this is. It's... Okay. You can use this as a... Ooh. Look at this girl's hair. Like... I wish I had this much.
This is probably the worst place we can be in Sigil.
No, not really. You look, it's fine. But we've been... we've been here already. Okay. I forgot to explore this place thoroughly then. Okay, let's go into this building. Let's talk with this guy first. Much as this creature's body is a combination of man and ram, his head is a mix of sorts, with a broad flat nose, goat ears, and a pair of curling horns. Intricate designs are shaved into his dirty pelt, and a massive four-flanked pole arm hangs from his belt harness. He doesn't seem to notice you. He turns to face you with startling speed, his eyes dark and suspicious of you. His voice is deep and rumbling, not quite human and heavily accented. What do you want? What do you want? 2 legs. His hand is close to his pole arm. I don't know. Questions? He seems to calm down. His hand drops away from his weapon. He still keeps a certain distance from you, however. What do you want to ask me? Why were you so wary of me? Well, we are in the hive. I'm wary of everybody. He seems sad for a moment. This place, a wretched and clean place, is full of unfriendly, sometimes desperate people. Not the best place for a visiting barrier or 2 legs. He shrugs. I have business here, though. And so, here I am. Business? What are you here for? Another time, 2 legs. If we ever meet in a happier place, I shall tell you all about it. So you don't live here? The barrier shakes his head, laughing. No, 2 legs. No barrier could live like this, I would say. Where are you from? From the plains of Isgard, 2 legs. They are my home. He smiles in fond recollection as if warmed by the memory. Can you tell me something about the Lady of Pain? The lady? He looks around as if to see if someone's overheard. I only know that she rules this place, all of Sigil, and that the locals feel it bad luck to speak of her. Okay. So he doesn't have any perspective on this, because he probably... because he doesn't live here. Sure, no. He simply shakes his head. No, 2 legs, nothing like that. Farod? I know few people here to like this Farod is not one of them. A friend of yours? Not really. What about the slums? Looking for work. Work? What about work? I doubt there is any honest work. Alright then. Let's get in here. This is a dwelling? This looks like a warehouse. Not a dwelling. Wow, this is weird. What about you then? Quatra. Wait. Oh, he's the one of the box. Oh my god, we are there. Moving from box to box, this man seems to be totally immersed in counting boxes and scribbling results down on a piece of parchment. He looks annoyed as you interrupt him. What is it now? Can't you see I'm busy taking inventory? Go bother someone else. I was told to deliver this box to you. Well, why didn't you say so in the first place? Let's see what you got for me. I'm sure it will need to be inventoried. But Mar told me to give this to you. As you hold the box out for him to take, Quatra's expression turns from one of interest to that of intense horror. No, please, get it away from me. Why are you afraid of this box? Well, I see why. I don't know why, but I would be afraid too. I said get back. Death, evil, had to dupe Mar. Couldn't take it anymore. Please, take to Brasken. Lives southwest. Hive. Me, no. Apparently the sight of the box is just too much for him as he runs screaming from the building. So I have to take it to Brasken?
Updated my journal.
Yeah, I could tell that much. That there is something. We could open it, but I don't want to really risk that. Where is the exit? Am I stuck in here? No, please. Oh. Come on, guys. Fight this one.
Damn it.
Wow. You're dead. Yeah, I mean, taking two is already too much. Yeah, now they're fleeing, but look at these three. They're ready. Is this an establishment? No, it's a gateway. Okay, sorry. Is this an establishment? This appears to be a gutter of some sort. It looks as though it has seen little use. Okay. Drunk? We have more thugs and drunks. I don't know if I'd want to talk with drunks. Let's see if we can catch him. Maybe we've cornered him. 10 coppers, it's fine. What about this? This is an entrance to something. Oh no. Oh my god. That's way too much. It's very dark, I can't see very well, guys. Maybe I should rest or something. So we did see. That's not. This is not an entrance. This is. Is this a private building? Ah, it's locked. Ah, it's the painted door. Oh. A white oval with a black lightning. Oh, lightning bolt through it is inscribed on the keystone of. Okay, this is the tattoo parlor of the entrance to this building. Yeah, it was right in front of me.
This is probably the worst place we can be in single at the worst time.
Well, we don't have anything else to do, Morte, so... July? You see a thin man with stained clothes, a hooked nose and two stubby horns jutting from his forehead, stumbling about and muttering to himself. He stinks of brine, vomit and cheap wine. Oh, are you July? If so, Craddock needs you to be back at the marketplace. Craddock? The man's eyes widened. Ah, Craddock, me generous boss. Well, you can tell him this. He can pike off, and that is a filthy dog, a cur of the lowest sort, and July is not working for him anymore. He jabs you with his finger. Tell him that. Okay, I'll tell him. Well, farewell. Don't really have anything else to say. Leave him to his stupor. Wait, he's stumbling about. Maybe we should meet him when he's sober. Ah, how cute!
All right.
Why are you not in the center of my screen? Okay, I'll leave it. The strange-looking chair seems to be where the patron sits. A burning skull has been inscribed on this wall. Two symbols of duality flank it. A pattern of barbed black branches have been inscribed on this wall. An unusual work of art. And that's behind. Well, before going around, maybe I should talk to Fel. You see a Dabus, but something about it strikes you as odd. It has the same shock of white hair, the same greenish cast to its skin, the same pair of goat horns. Then you suddenly realize this one is walking on the ground, not floating for some reason. That makes you uneasy. Hello. The Dabus waits. So who are you? As you're about to ask, you suddenly realize you already know the Dabus' name. His name is Fel. As if in response, the Dabus inclines his head slightly, and a lone symbol appears above his head. It is blurry at first, then resolves into a white oval with a black lightning bolt through it. Okay. I feel like I know you, Fel. Fel bows reverently, and a stream of symbols swirl about his head, rotating clockwise, then counterclockwise. It takes you a moment to translate. This is the first time, and not the first time you have come to this place. Do you know who I am? Another series of symbols materialize quickly and sharply into focus above Fel's head. The translation comes to you just as quickly and sharply as the symbols themselves. And as if you have translated the exact same string many times before. Yes, but I am not permitted to tell your story. Seriously? Why not? Maybe because previous me has told you not.
Updated my journal.
For a moment there is no response from Fel, then a stream of rabuses appear, as if trickling out of Fel's mind. My apologies, I cannot change the nature of a man. You can't explain why, but the last sentence sends a crawling sensation through your skull. Nature of a man, what does that mean? The symbols that appear above Fel almost mirror the previous stream. My apologies, I cannot say. You say you've met me before. Do you know how I died? Fel does not respond for a moment, then slowly, menacingly, three symbols materialize above his head, each of them casting a long shadow. Shadows? Shadows? Oh! We saw a little cutscene where there were some sort of shadows that were searching around the area where we woke up. Shadows? The three symbols swirl about each other, each leaving a faint black misty trail about them. They take on a rugged edge like teeth and talons and multiply. Where there were 3, there is 9. 9 becomes 27, until the room is a swarm of shadows. Many shadows, they streamed from the darkness, swarmed you, then left you to die. Why? The shadowed symbols swirl into one, then dissolve, to be replaced with a simple symbol. I do not know. I see. What is this place? A slow train of symbols materialize around Fel's head. The symbols take several moments to resolve, starting with simple lines, then fleshing themselves out into breathtaking colors. This is where I tattoo color and life upon flesh and bone. What tattoos do you have? Oh. Ah, yeah, because you can equip them. Tattoo of Revelation. Well, they are expensive. I mean, expensive way beyond what I have now. Can I sell him something? No, really. Tell me more. Can you tell me anything about these tattoos on my body? Fel studies your body for a moment, walking around you. He mirrors each symbol as he examines it, then returns to face you. I know them, none are by my hand. Alright, well that's something. Can you tell me about some of them? Fel nods, symbols appearing around him like fireflies. The ones upon your back were scribed with a careful hand and are directions for a mind that forgets itself. The symbol that lies upon your left shoulder is the mark of torment. Torment? The symbol sharpens, gaining edges that are almost painful to your eyes. It is torment. It is that which draws all tormented soul to you. Fel nods at your left arm, at your shoulder. The flesh knows it suffers even when the mind has forgotten, and so you wear the rune always. Okay, that's interesting. What lies behind beyond the curtain, Fel? That's almost metaphorical. A caravan train of symbols slowly materialize around Fel one by one. It is my gallery. Your discarded skins are my canvas. I admire you. I am saddened for you. Saddened for me? Why? Your discarded skins? Another caravan of symbols forms around Fel, this time forming a circle. The mark of torment lies upon your flesh. Tragedies and loss have built themselves upon it, like stones upon a foundation. You have endured great pain. What do you mean? I think we are going to circle dialogue. A long string of rabuses appears above Fel's head, then surrounds his arms like manacles. I admire you because you have never surrendered to the weight of these losses, despite the fact their chains hang on you still. Go on. A long string of rabuses appears above Fel's head and falls, covering him like a cloak. These losses blanket this life and all of your past ones. You shed lives like a molting serpent. You are exploring the infinite paths of life. A long string of rabuses appears above Fel's head, then falls suddenly to the floor, streaming out behind him like a shadow. Take with you this warning. Each of your lives casts a shadow on existence. You must travel to a place where these shadows have gone mad and regrets have scarred the earth. Anything else? A brief series of paper-thin rebuses appear in an orderly row next to Fel, then vanish into glowing motes. Do not sign anything. Okay. Very well. Another series of rebuses appear, forming a spiral. They have the texture of a question about them. Do you feel complete? Well, no. I'm searching for something. I don't. In fact, ever since I woke up in the mortuary, I feel like something is missing. Like my memories, something inside. Fel nods, and a series of symbols materialize in a halo around him. You are strong, keep faith, and you shall become whole again. I'll try. Well then. Can we see your gallery? I don't know.
I'm gone.
Oh, this is the gallery? Alright. This tattoo is of a night black steed with dead white eyes and spines bristling from its shoulder blades. This picture shows a blackened sphere with trails of black mist floating away from it. This design shows a series of black rivers whose courses divide, cross each other, then flow together. That's a frog. This design is a hollow beast with a tiny demon in its head. Really? It looks like a frog. Look, so many. Human skin has been stretched across these wooden frames. The skins are covered with the tattoos. Okay, there's no more significance. Alright then, well. Fine. Nice gallery. Let's proceed.
Done.
Yeah, that guy's gone. Is there an entrance to this thing? This thing, I mean. Not really, right? These furnace pipes are pumping hot air out of the building. A building with fire inside, maybe? You're drunk. Ah! Yeah, I forgot about them. There you go, Morte. Come on. Another one is fleeing there, but I can try this one. Come on, Morte. We can sell that stuff, maybe.
Damn it.
You missed? Lots of missing. Oh, and the nameless one actually couldn't reach. That was a bit pathetic. This one had nothing on him. Wow, nobody picked that up? Well. Divines have withered from the heat emanating from the walls. Oh, this is something I get into. Wait a second. I want to try and corner this guy.
This is probably the worst place we can be in Sigil at the worst time.
Okay. We are accumulating experience slowly but surely.
Come on inside.
Here?
See the burning man. He's on the spit. You'll love it. You, sir, come on in.
You see the burning man? This one is the one of the... is Ignis, the one of the story. What about this music though? So chill. We need to gain some health. Welcome to the smoldering corpse. Oh, that's why. I see. Drusilla. It's a little dead here tonight. Not as dead as... you should speak slowly, Drusilla. You come to watch him burn? Nah. I just came in by accident. Not as dead as the mortuary, though. These vents blow incredibly hot air up from the furnaces below. These sturdy pylons support the ramshackle roof. Mochai. You see someone dressed as a female dustman with a half-empty glass in her right hand. As you near her, she calls out to you, you over there, over here. You notice that there is something wrong about her, and your exposure to the dustman leads you to believe that she's just too lively to be a real member of the faction. So what? Hey Cutter, buy a lady a drink. You're not really a dustman, are you? She looks around nervously and seems to sober right up. Why do you say that? Because you don't act like a dusty and you're not offering contracts. In fact, you're taking money in instead of giving it out for that corpse labor they do at the mortuary. Well, how do I know that already? I've spoken to her, what, 2 seconds? She stifles a squeak of terror and hastens to explain. No, I'm not a dustman. I just found these robes in the street and I didn't have enough money to get good clothes, and I heard there was a dustman thief around, but you could probably find him somewhere else in the southwest part of the hive. I saw him, but I hid from him. Please don't hurt me. What? Give me some money and I'll let you go. I'm not planning on it. You ought to know that you're not pulling it off too well. Now answer some questions? Really? What do you want to know? Who are you then? Me, I'm Mokai. Mokai or Mochai? I don't know. I just like to drink here, and she loses her train of thought momentarily. It's just... I'm just a person, you know. Okay. What is this place? Smoldering Corpse Tavern. Can't you read? You more bubbed than I am? I wanted something more. Tell me about the other patrons. Don't know, there are just some people. I don't deal with people, much with people, lest they're buying me a drink. She looks at you hopefully. I see. Who's the burning corpse? He's not a corpse, he's some crazy wizard. Ask around, they'll tell you the story. I don't know, I could buy her a drink, maybe. These ones have names. Let's go around. Randomly first. Mercy Killer. Mercy killer. How cute this place is. Maybe they have rooms. Ilquix. Barkis. Alais. Duckhorn. Oh, look at this. Ab Crickness. He looks gorgeous. This metal table is scarred with talons, knives, teeth, and the marks of innumerable tavern brawls, like the air around it. It is warm to the touch. Like the air around it. Yeah, you know. This must be the place where that kind of stuff happens. I cannot talk to Agnes. I can talk to Agnes. This crackling, billowing creature twists slowly above an iron grill upon the floor of the bar. It may have once been human, but now its skin is charred beyond recognition. Streams of fire form a wreath around the creature's body, and the flames lick at the few remaining pockets of flesh, causing them to bubble and run like wax down the creature's skeletal frame. There must be a certain smell in here now, right?